Pulling out the coupe in the lot, order for 12 for SWAT, busting all the bells out the box, just hit a lick with the box.
Good morning, guys. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. So every morning I weigh myself with the Renpho Bluetooth scale, and this scale is great to have, especially if you're looking to try to gain some weight, try to put on some muscle, or once you coming close to in season, you're trying to cut some weight. It's really nice to have something that keeps track of your weight, and it comes with an app included that you can download in the App Store. So it's really nice. If you're interested in this, I'll leave it linked down below. You can get it for a super cheap price on Amazon, and I highly recommend this to any athletes that want to keep track of their weight, they're trying to put on muscle mass, or they're just trying to get lean. So some things I recommend for those people that wake up really early and they're not really breakfast people is to get some sort of carb source. And I usually go with a banana because it's very easy to digest, and it doesn't sit heavy in the stomach. So that's why they usually recommend that you get a low fat and low fiber meal before any competition. I recommend is try to drink at least a glass or two of water before your training. This is going to help you, pre-hydrate and give you the most optimal training session possible, because if you lose at least 2% of your water weight during your training, your performance is already going to go down. So making sure you stay hydrated is really important. And also try to have at least 30 to 90 grams of carbs every hour during your training. And that can come from drinks like Gatorade, Powerade, and stuff like that. So once I finish my breakfast/snack, I head over to the St. James facility. And what's great about their system right now with everything going on is that you have to reserve the field, and they only allow, I think, 2 people per section of the field, and you get so much space, and sometimes there's no one on there, so you get the whole field to yourself. And that was the case for today's session, which was awesome. So I'm going to take you through some of the drills that we did. It really varies day to day, but I think in this session we focused on passing, doing a lot of other drills. And it's really important that you guys take the time to warm up, do the ramp protocol, raise, activate, mobilize, and potentiate. So you really want to get that heart rate up. So doing about like 5 minutes of jogging. It could be longer depending on what you want to do. And then you're going to activate the muscles that are going to be used the most in your session. So for a lot of soccer players, our hamstrings, our adductors, our quads, our calves, activating those muscles is super important. Then we're going to mobilize them. So doing a lot of like mobility work is extremely important as well. So, making sure, doing a lot of twisting, because we do a lot of trunk rotation, especially when we're shooting and passing. And then potentiate is when we get, you do almost like the game like, movements. So doing a lot of sprints and a lot of high knees, really, that's basically like the 90% sprint that you do at the end of each warm-up. And that's going to really set up yourself to have a really good session. Your muscles are warmed up, you're warmed up, and you're ready mentally, so that your session is going to go super well, and you're less likely to get injured as well. So make sure you take that time to warm up, and I promise you're going to have a lot better session every time you train. So here are going to be some of the drills that we did in today's session. Keep in mind that I did have practice tonight, so I made sure the intensity was fairly low. But the goal for this session was for me to get a lot of touches and to be as consistent as possible with everything I was doing, whether it be passes or, any touches. I just wanted to make as little to none mistakes as possible. So here are going to be some of the drills. We started off with just a simple triangle passing drill, and it's a great warm-up to warm up the touch and to warm up the hips, and to also warm up the passing accuracy as well. So when you transition to those other drills, which require, probably those 3 things, it's a little bit easier. The second drill, we transitioned to a long ball, taking a first touch around the defender and then playing it. This looks very easy, but it was very challenging for us, so it's something I really want us to work on more. And then we ended it today with just some crossing and finishing. This was pretty tiring for me because I had to run a lot farther than the camera shows, but it was a great drill. As a wingback, I have to be able to cross well and it's just something I want to be able to do on both sides. I want to be able to cross well with my right foot, and I want to be able to cross well with my left foot. So, watch these next couple of drills. I usually end it with some free kicks, and you're going to see the rest of my day. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. So what's up, guys? So I just finished my Zoom lecture and lab online. I feel like a lot of these teachers are just like they're challenged during this time because a lot of these older professors, they're just not used to the whole Zoom thing. They're more accustomed to teaching in person, so I think it's a bit challenging for them to teach lab and lecture. But I just wish it was a little bit more structured. But other than that, it's going fine. I think I'm just have to really grind through this class. The other bio class is a bit easier because the PowerPoint slides are provided, so it's a little bit self-taught, and I like that. But with physics, oh god, pray for me. But right now I'm gonna have dinner. I didn't show you guys my lunch, and now I'm about to have some lentils with some turkey ground beef. So if any of you guys know what lentejas are, really high in protein, good for you. And if you could combine some ground beef in that, it gives it even a better taste and adds more protein. Beans are a great source of fiber, keeps you full for a long time, and I'll show you guys right now. So this is the lentejas with ground turkey beef. This is 90-10, super high in protein. And on the side I'm gonna have some watermelon. Just stay hydrated and get that water. So I'll see you guys after. What's up, guys? So now I'm getting ready for practice. This is my gear that I'll be wearing for tonight's training. It's a black top with Maryland Bobcats and black shorts, also Maryland Bobcats. I always take some extra clothes with me because after training I have a pretty far drive, and I do not want to be in my gear all sweaty for almost an hour. So I always take extra gear. I always take extra clothing with me, a new pair of shorts and a shirt, because it just makes it a little bit more comfortable, driving on the way back. So I'm gonna use the bathroom real quickly, brush my teeth, and then I'll take you along on my drive to practice. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. We're gonna see how long this drive is. So putting in the directions now. So it says I'm gonna get there at 8:40. Practice starts at 9, so about 20 minutes before starting time is usually ideal. Maybe even 8:30 is good. So it says take 51 minutes to get there. I like using Waze personally, just because it tells me where the cops are, and I think it's just nice because I live kind of far away from most people. And I just want to I tend to drive just a bit faster than everyone else, so I just want to make sure that I don't get pulled over on this drive, because it's already long enough and I don't have to deal with getting pulled over. But yeah, now I'm gonna head to practice. Hopefully it turns out well. What's up, guys? So I just got to practice and it's 8:32. Originally said I was gonna get there I think around 8:45. But yeah, I love when I end up getting there a little bit earlier. There's a meme with Toretto from Fast and Furious, and it was just saying when you beat the GPS predicted time. That's how I feel sometimes. But yeah, I got here safely, thank you God. And yeah, this is the complex we train at. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, they have about 4 fields here, and we train at this turf field. I wish we could train at grass, but in this day and age I feel like more and more people are building turf fields here, so just got to get used to it. I think the only downside for playing on turf, honestly, is just getting those really bad turf burns and not being able to get under the ball. Hopefully I have a good practice. I feel confident just because I got touches in this morning, and that's something that really helps me. So let's park. This is the field right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, I'm ready, and hopefully it's a good one. I just really want to, I just really want to apply what I've been, training, and hopefully it shows on the field, because, if you want to really stand out, you got to put that extra work in, and that means conditioning, weightlifting, nutrition, sleep, and etc. So all important things. So I'll see you guys after, and I'll give you guys an update.
1 mile, exit right.
What's up, guys? So I just finished practice right now. Today was more of a light session. We started off with just some light plyometrics, and then we did soccer tennis. Then we moved
exit right.
Sorry. Then we moved into a full side game.
Half a mile.
Oh my
exit
god.
Right.
We then moved into a full side match, 11v11. It was good. Played for about 45 minutes, just like a half. We subbed in, and
a quarter of a mile, exit right.
And it was pretty good. They had me play it as a number 8, which is like a position I'm not really used to. Haven't played there for a long time. I would say for my performance, I'd give myself like a 6 out of 10. I feel like the opportunities that I got, I could have done a better job on. I missed like a cross where it was being played on the ground. They're a really tricky ball to finish and make good contact with, and that's something I'm going to be working on tomorrow and the rest of the week, so that I make sure it doesn't happen again. Other than that, everything else was good. It was a lot of running, very fatiguing. I feel like the other team moved the ball around very well, and it made it hard for me as a midfielder to stay with them. I did a pretty good job. I stayed with my man the entire time. I feel like if you communicate with your teammates in the midfield, you guys can really shut down a lot of opportunities for the other team. And if you just, communication is so underrated, and just letting your teammate know there's someone behind you, or to, cover that guy, or someone's making a run, or to let him, is like leave that guy and then you take him. Stuff like that really makes a difference in the game, and it really does help. And I feel like at the end of the game, we had our opportunities. Both teams did. I felt like there was a lot of space, especially in the center mid area, just because they were moving the ball around, and once players start to get tired, it really starts opening up spaces and pockets and so on. I'm heading home. It's 11:07. I should be getting home around probably maybe 11:50, 12 a.m. And I'm gonna shower, grab something to eat, do some stretching before I head to bed. Tomorrow I have training at St. James at 7:45 with Khalid and Will. So, I'm looking forward to working on the things that I need to improve on from today's practice. And yeah, hopefully, I do better next practice. My goal is to improve every practice, do better. I love my teammates. They're like family to me, and I told some of my teammates, I play for them. I play for every player beside me. I work hard. I press all my teammates because I want them to, benefit from each practice. Like if your teammates aren't pushing you, then you don't have good teammates. And I know I have some teammates that yell at me, but it's because they think very high. I think it as they think highly of me and they expect better. So when someone yells at you, don't take it personally. I know it gets in my head sometimes when it's obviously there's limits to it, but take it as a compliment, because if someone yells at you, it means that they they expect much better from you, and that they think highly of you. Just really, really blessed to have all these things, and that's why I really want to help anyone out there that's trying to play pro, or trying to get better, or trying to improve their performance, whether it be soccer or not, and literally anything. I just want to help people, and I love seeing people progress and get better through health and fitness and soccer, and accomplish their goals, because it puts a smile on my face. It's a great joy to see someone get better at something they work hard at, because I know the feeling, and I wish I had more people like that in my life. But my mindset is I could be that support to a lot of kids out there who don't have the same support that I do from my parents, and from I want to teach these kids things I wish I knew before. So yeah, so I'm gonna stop rambling off and maybe just do a podcast or something. But I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Stay safe out there. Take care of yourself. I don't know if you guys can see. This is the Disney World in Maryland. Just got home, gonna shower, grab something to eat. I had a banana and had a snack. It's like a Belvita bar, and like filled me up a little bit, but I need some more, and I'm gonna drink a good amount of water before I head to bed. When I have late practices like these, it's a love-hate relationship, because in the middle of the night I get extremely thirsty, and when I drink lots of water, I have to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, so I tend not to get the best night's sleep on the days I practice. If I was to sleep in, it would be a different story, but I end up training. I have to train my clients. I have homework now to do. I have people to train. I have to train. This channel's not going to grow by itself. So yeah, this is my pretty much day in the life of a 3rd division pro soccer player. And if you like this, let me know. I'll make another one, maybe a little bit more detailed, show you, a little bit more how I make certain foods, like my diet, nutrition, certain programming for resistant exercises and stuff like that. So if you did like it, comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It really helps. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I just can't believe it, honestly. I was literally at 200 something subscribers a couple months ago. And if you look at the outro, it's going to say like 250 subscribers. And now I'm at above 800. And that's crazy to think that people would want to watch my videos. But I'm hoping to provide better quality content for you guys, just to help anyone out there. But thank you again, guys, for joining on this day. I know I've been talking a lot, but I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.